I forgot to turn on my lights. My ring lights to make me visible.
Oh, I forget my ring light all the time.
Makes me feel all nice and pretty.
Right? I feel like a supermodel playing
For
video games
real?
with my ring light.
I go from a solid 3 to a 3.5 in no time.
Bop. So, are you streaming for YouTube right now, or for Twitch, or for both?
Streaming for YouTube, recording for... or streaming for Twitch, recording for YouTube.
Okay. See, I know once you hit affiliate, you can't live stream on multiple platforms. You can only stream on Twitch. But then you can post the video afterwards.
Okay. Yeah, the only thing I've been live streaming for was Twitch. I hope to get affiliate eventually. That'd be nice.
We're gonna get you there.
Hoorah!
I'm confident in this. We have a good group of friends that are super supportive. It's
Super
not even
fly.
close to the correct word. No! A hole!
Well, I'd very much appreciate any help I could get. I just want to be able to talk to people, you know? Like even if I have one person just chatting with me, I love it. I love being able to chat with somebody and just relax.
Right, those are the best ones, and I've made a lot of friends already. Like, a lot of friends I'm really enjoying, but I'm always so sad when nobody is on and I'm streaming. I'm like, I just want one friend to talk to.
Yeah. I don't want to sound like a crazy man and talk to myself.
I don't know if I sound crazier by myself or when I have people.
Yeah, I'm just crazy in general.
Well, I mean, you married into our family, so there
Right.
has to be some kind of crazy there somewhere.
But I love it here.
We're entertaining.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's always something going on with the Ramseys.
And I told, oh my gosh, why did the baby's name, what's the baby's name?
Bruh, I am, streaming with my wife's cousin, Kira.
Bruh.
You asked what our little baby's name was?
Yeah,
Julia.
thank you. I knew this. My dad gets so, not Jim, I have two dads. So my other dad, he gets so frustrated at me because I'm like, wait, what's my niece's name? Aubrey? He's like, Kira, this is your family. I'm like, it's not my fault.
Yeah,
I told Julia she needed to go to sleep so Shay could play with us.
That'd be nice. And I think we can do split screen. If we can do split screen, I have 2 webcams as well. So I'd focus one on me and one on her. And then she could she could play on the big TV and I can play off the computer.
That would be awesome.
Heck yeah. I mean, it'd still be split screen looking, I think, but...
Yeah. But it gives you the option to do 2 players on this end so that you can do so that you can do 2 players from your end.
Right.
And then have me join online. So you should be able to.
That'd be pretty rad. Hop, hop, hop.
There we
hop,
go.
hop. Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't mean to be that much of a jerk. Struck 2 shells at you right back to.
Heck yeah. We're doing pretty good so far.
We are. Second is not bad. I like first, but it's okay.
Bruh, yeah, she does stream. Let me try to... She followed me a while ago. I'll put her name up on the screen real quick. I think I can... Pretty sure I can do that. I'll do it after this race. I'll type her name into the chat.
It's, I can say it if that's helpful. Harleigh6, so Harleigh 6.
She's really cool.
Sometimes.
She's my wife's cousin, and they look very, very, very similar.
You know which one freaks me out? So Shay and I look similar, but that's okay. Because we're both female. But John looks like a male version of me, and it scares the bejesus out of me.
Oh, man. Yeah, Shay always says that they look very, very similar, but to me, like, I don't know, John just kind of has his own look to him. He looks a lot like their dad.
I was gonna say he looks like their dad.
It's like a younger copy of Harry.
It's really funny because I don't think I look like my dad at all. very much so look like my mom, but then I see Shay and I'm like, but I look so much like Shay.
Right. Bruh says that you sound kind of like Shay too.
I pick up the southern accent really quickly. If I'm speaking to somebody that has it, and then my cousins that we're visiting, they do, so I'm kind of twangy tonight. I have my accent going. Yeah, I've got my twang going. I talked to my dad this week too, so it's just accent.
She's got a little bit of twang.
I got my twang.
She's got that twang going. Oh man. Yeah, she pretty much. Kiara sounds just like my wife. Just Shay has more of a southern accent, more of a thicker southern accent.
I always have a southern accent. It's just right now.
And then there's me.
It was
and
hard.
I just sound like a. Oh, I fell off. I just sound super Canadian all the time.
Oh, say, did you ever tell us where you're from? Because
I'm from
that's
Michigan.
why I guess Michigan. That's close.
Otherwise known as Diet Canada.
Diet Canada. I've never heard it called that, but I love it, and that makes sense as to why you sound Canadian and or Minnesota-ian.
I sound more Canadian than most of the Canadians I've met in my life.
It was just right when you asked, the way you asked us where we thought you were from, I just wanted to go, don't ya know?
Don't you know?
Oh
yeah, the don't you knows, the oot na boots, and the over yonders.
Yeah. I say sorry like a Canadian.
You'll know a true northerner when they go, oh, every time they about bump into you. Like, oh, sorry. Oh, sorry there, I didn't mean to do that to you, eh? Or like Shay, every time I say soda pop, she just gives me the death stare. It's like, oh boy, I sure could go for a soda pop right now.
She's from the land of just pop. I don't understand how they do it in Alabama, where like, they're like, what do you want? And like 5 people say pop, and they come back with like 5 different sodas, and they know what everybody wanted. I'm like, they all said pop. How did you do that?
Like, I know, bruh, I'm almost at 20 followers. It's pretty cool. But yeah, every time I say soda, like, Shay's into the idea that it's always a Coke. Did I get first? Oh, hell yeah, I got first. You got beaten by baby Rosalina.
Yeah. Which is is Daisy in this game? I hate Daisy.
Yeah.
I don't like Daisy.
Yeah, just imagine Mario going by. He's like, let's go. And it's like, shut up, Mario. You go past him, you're fighting for first. He gets a little behind you, goes past you, like, let's go. Over and over and over. Past Luigi, and he's just like, wow. That shit would get old real quick.
So I hate Daisy in Mario Kart. I hate Peach in Super Smash Brothers because of her like little hip check that she does, where she goes and just like pops you off the side with her hip.
Oh man.
I hate it.
And I love Nintendo games in general. I think this would be a really fun one to stream, like new games, old games, all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah, Nintendos are my favorite games.
For sure.
PlayStation and Xbox. Nah.
Like, I like a lot of different games. Like, I have an Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and all that fun, happy jazz, but something about the Switch and just Nintendo in general just always seems so magical to me.
It's really cool that when they release Switch, they release those things so you get the NES and Super Nintendo. I want an N64 app.
That might happen eventually.
One of those. I hope so.
If they did do that, I imagine it'd probably be something on, like another version of the Switch that would come out, something with, like, more memory on it or something.
Yeah. Because, I downloaded Fortnite, and it was already like, you need to get rid of some of your games. I'm like, I have 3.
Yeah. Oh, if you ever need to get another, like, little micro SD card for your Switch, don't get the Nintendo brand ones. You can get any normal one. They're a lot cheaper. The Mario ones just look, yeah. The Mario ones are just yellow with, like, a little Starman on it, but you can get any normal one with more memory for cheaper.
I'm down for cheaper.
Yes, bruh, I do agree. Onion rings are delicious.
Ooh, do you guys have The Habit where you live?
Do we what?
Have The Habit, the restaurant, The Habit?
I've never heard of it.
Oh, you have to come visit, and we'll go get onion rings from The Habit.
Are you saying The Hobbit?
The Habit. Sorry, I have my retainer in. So, like, I have a bad habit. The Habit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But they have the best onion rings I've ever had, and they have banana milkshake. No, banana milkshakes is not The Habit. That's Fat Burger.
Fat Burger?
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, the fat kid in me is so excited.
And then In-N-Out, which apparently is amazing, and I don't necessarily agree. It's not bad. It's just I don't get the hype. There's always cars wrapped around the building, out into the middle of the street, blocking traffic. I'm like, no. It's a cheeseburger.
As a person who grew up in a home where my parents couldn't cook and everything was either burned or raw, I'd say I just like food. Anything that tastes better than rotten food is just golden for me. Try to avoid hitting the cows.
No.
Every time I play this game with my sister, she always picks this map. No matter what, she'll pick it over and over and over. Just because of the cows.
It just makes me think of my grandma. We drove to San Francisco one time, and there was a lot of cows on the way to San Francisco, and she had to point them out every time. Look, here, a cow. Here, look, a cow. I mean, taking a nap on the drive, it's a 7-hour drive. Kira, look,
it's a cow.
Grandma.
Man. What place are you in right now?
First.
It's
alright. Throw your blue shell.
I don't have one. Yet.
See how brutal I am with my kid. I deserve to have blue shells thrown if you have them. Don't take it easy on me. Aw, Freya, you don't know what to do with yourself since I got rid of your chair. I like the music in this. I can hear it through your end. I don't have music for my
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
side. No, I like it. I can't hear the game on my end.
Do you want me to turn it off or?
No, you're good.
Cool. Cool beans.
I wish I had the sound on my end, but we can only get it to work for the stream, so my viewers can hear it, which is what matters most, but I have nothing.
I love drifting in this game. It makes me feel so fulfilled.
I'm picking it up. I'm getting better at it. Oh no. How did I get hit with the blue shell?
Did I hit you with that?
Yeah, that was perfect timing.
Yes. Good, good.
I was so proud of myself. I'm like, he's gonna hit with the blue shell, and then I'm gonna slam him with this red one. But I hit you too soon with the red one that it didn't affect you because you were still recovering from the blue.
Oh man. I love Mario Kart, man. Mario Kart and Super Smash Bros. Are just two of my favorite. Just, I love them.
Pretty level. It's all medieval and castle-y.
What did you say?
It's all medievally and castle-y. I like it.
Oh,
level.
indeed.
Rupees! Oh, it must be a Link level.
I don't know why we're typing. I just felt like typing for a second there. I don't know. I apologize. I'm weird.
We get people to watch us.
Right? I'm what I like to call over-enthusiastically under-enthusiastic.
Told not to call myself weird because that's not the right word. Weird comes off as a bad word versus quirky.
Oh.
Yeah. Quirky is a much better word.
Trying to think of interesting words. My brain just shut down. Just completely and utterly just done. Gone.
Oh, we turned up the difficulty. I was like, everyone's a lot closer.
Yeah. They're out for blood now.
Like it was just practice before.
Mario went from let's it go to I'm gonna kill you! Haha! Oh, why did I do like a weird Mickey Mouse thing? Ugh.
You did that on your stream the other night. You keep doing Mickey whenever you try to be Mario.
They both have such high voices. Haha!
That is one fun thing in California is Disneyland. Otherwise, don't bring the girls here otherwise.
I've never been to Disneyland or Disney World or anything fun like that.
Disneyland is very crowded and lines usually take forever. However, if you guys ever do visit and we end up all going, Connor gets front of the line passes.
Really?
So we skip the lines.
Oh,
yeah,
neat.
because since he's diabetic, he can't wait in the lines. Because if he has a low or anything, he would need to step out to go eat and lose his place in line.
Oh, okay.
So he gets a disabled pass and he gets to go to the front.
I don't know if I should say that's cool or not. I don't...
I mean, it was pretty cool last time I went to Disneyland. It's not cool that he has diabetes, but sometimes you get cool things from sad things.
True. Very, very true.
You just slammed through so many lines at Disneyland. I had to fly the Millennium Falcon. It was a good day.
Nice. Did you ever get a lightsaber?
Yes, we went and got him a lightsaber. Those things are like $250.
Yeah. If I ever make it big on Switch, I want to go there and buy all of them.
Yeah.
Or Switch, not Switch. If I ever make
I
it big
keep doing
on the
that
Twitch.
too. Switch Twitch. Hi, Shay.
Playing Switch on the Twitch. Kira said hi, Shay. She waved. She's eating chips.
Ooh, what kind of chips?
Pizza Pringles. Like a champion.
Ooh.
Splatoon is really cool, though. Shay and I both love it.
I'm envisioning, like, an image of a red splatter paint thing. Is that correct? Am I?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I wanted this level, and now I'm getting my tushy handed to me.
Straight up getting my ass spanked on this level.
I asked for this.
Ask and ye shall receive. Oh, sweet God.
Oh no, that wasn't a fireball. That was that bomb guy.
Sounds good, Adam. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, I'm getting demolished here.
No!
Oh, you're getting demolished right with me. Nice.
You were doing the demolishing.
Oh. Smacked right into Mario.
The difference in this one is if you are in the path of the blue shell as it's on its way to the first player, you're still getting hit with it.
Yeah. You'll be violently destroyed by a pretty little shell. Okay. Oh.
No, I don't. I don't like it anymore. Oh, yes, I do. That was cool. Just yeeted myself across the level. Went from like 6th to 2nd.
Dang. Yikes, I am an 8th. I know, Adam, I'm not supposed to fall, but it's just so fun. Can't help it, I like the air.
Somehow, not much longer, because I just got hit with a blue shell in first.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Go Power Rangers!
Do 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 go go Power Rangers! Freaking love Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
That was my life. I was Kimberly.
I think I was like out of the two the bullies. I think I was. What were their names?
Was Jason?
Out of the two guys that always wore like the leather jackets.
Oh, Tommy.
Tommy was the Green Ranger.
And then he became the Red Ranger, and then he became the White Ranger. Tommy was so many different color Rangers.
Yeah, yeah. Then I think he became.
No!
And then I think he became
Sorry.
green again, and he's been all over the place. But he just came
Larry
back to the
kicked you
show.
out of her.
It's like, Zordon, leave me alone.
I was obsessed with the movie that had Ivan Ooze.
Which one was
Do you
it?
remember? It was
I
like the
mainly
purple
watched
ooze guy.
I don't really remember the movies all that much. I've watched them on Netflix a while ago, but I
That's what I
haven't had a
remember
chance to see
most.
them.
They all get their like dinosaur powers in that in that movie.
Man, I grew up on the Power Rangers. I still remember there was one episode. There was a version of the Power Rangers. They were like in space or something like that, and they had a crossover with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And that
Ooh, I didn't see that.
that blew my mind as a kid. 'Cause I friggin' love the Ninja Turtles, and then they were like alongside the Power Rangers, and they were like in space or something like that, and yeah, that stuff was wonky, but I loved it.
I tried to watch the movie I was talking about when I was still married. So it was just a couple years ago, and I tried. And he looked at me and he's like, "This is really stupid." I'm like, "Leave my childhood alone." We're watching Spice World next, buddy. Sit down.
Nice. Both have a great storyline. Totally not corny.
Spice World is such a bad movie. I loved it so much.
Oh, man. I'm just hoping I don't get hit with a friggin' blue shell.
Are you in first? Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, you're way in first.
We're not on Rainbow Road anymore, so I can survive.
Rainbow Road's the one I've held my own on. I don't know why. It's like my specialty.
No, bruh, not Spice Roll. The movie Spice Girls. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, Spice
Girls?
World.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
Sorry,
Spice
I have a
World.
retainer in, so I talk funny.
Spice World was the Spice Girls movie, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I think we had that on VHS. I remember watching that as a kid.
It was a terrible movie. It really was.
I don't remember.
You probably blocked it out.
Perhaps. Oh, who flew past me?
Ninth? There's a ninth? Oh, well, I'm in it, so there is. 10th? It gets worse! And it's Daisy that passed me.
That hussy.
I hate her so much.
Nice, I got first.
Boop-a-doop boop. No, Larry, not again, Larry.
Oh god, it
got
goes all the way
8.
to 12th.
Oh, it does. Well, I got 8.
My hopes aren't all that high, but a man can dream.
We're gonna get you there. The hard one is honestly the average viewers. It's not even the follow count. Getting to 50 is not difficult. You'll get there easy peasy. It's getting to that average of 3 viewers, but you seem to have a pretty decent amount.
I think I got
Every time I'm in there.
2 or 3 right now. And I am very thankful for the 3 of you.
The tip my cousin said is if you're really working towards affiliate, like I don't know if you're just kind of leisurely, like I'll get there someday, or if you're like trying. But if you're trying, yeah, if you're trying, if you notice you've been streaming for about 2 hours and really haven't gotten over 2 viewers, to cut the stream. Like you're done, end it. And that's how you cheat the average rule.
Just so it doesn't bring you down.
Yeah.
Affiliate is when you have 50 followers. That's when you can start getting subscribers that pay the monies.
Yeah, you start making money that way. So you have to have 50 subscribers. You have to have streamed for 7 days in a 30-day period. You have to have streamed, I think, 25 hours in a 30-day period. Sorry, I have hiccups. And then you have to average 3 viewers between every single stream you've ever had in a 30-day period. So, like, say you have a stream with 7, and then your next stream you average 1, you're going to have a low average. So, to check your average super ad, when you're on your Twitch page, you click your profile icon, and it will drop down. You should see channel manager, something along the lines of that. And in there you can check your statuses. I think it's under insights and then achievements, and it'll show you where you're at as far as the affiliate path goes.
So yeah, I need...
No, you cannot do it on mobile.
Yeah, I need, 31 more followers before I can become a subscriber. Or become an affiliate.
Yep, so everybody on my page who already follows Frank, because it's the one, go follow Frank.
Nice.
Alright, we'll get it out there when I do a group day. So on Saturdays when we have the whole group and we got lots of watchers, we'll throw your name out there.
Okie doke. Much appreciated.
As well as you're welcome to join group day. We do Among Us every Saturday at 12:30 Pacific Standard Time, which I know is a little hard because of the kids.
I mean, I should be able to. I mean, I was able to stream some Zelda earlier, and kids were pretty good, so I should be able to I should be able to join. And I got a mute button, so I mean, if the kids start getting too noisy, I can just boop.
lost my
Hello.
ear again. I need to put like wires into these so they quit flopping all over the place.
Flippity floppity. Alright. Hopefully I don't fly off the side on this one. I feel like this one's a little bit easier to pay attention to.
I realized that there were 2 rainbow roads. This makes my life happy.
I think there's like 3 rainbow roads in this game. Pretty sure.
What?
I think there's
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a couple of them, or a few of them. Oh, I fell off. Huzzah! Go away, Iggy.
Iggy, every time he comes anywhere near me. Oh no! I got squished like a pancake.
How awful.
I even like pancakes.
Do you like waffles?
I do. Do you like waffles? Yeah, I like waffles.
Do you like pancakes? Yeah, I like pancakes.
Yeah, I like
Do you like
pancakes.
French toast? Yeah, I like French
Yes, I
toast.
like
Do
French
do
toast.
do
Do,
do. Can't wait to get a
Can't wait to
mouthful.
get a mouthful.
Waffles! Do 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 do. Yeah, I dig it.
I used to have a YouTube channel when I was in high school, and that was our opener. Like the theme that we used is our opener.
I still remember the video that I watched that had that song in it. It had Gurr from Invader Zim on there.
I love Grr. I have never met anybody else that knows that song.
Really?
I just got real stoked that you knew it.
That brings me right back to my younger years.
I know I just asked Shay, did you ever watch Salad Fingers?
Yeah.
Yes.
The rusty spoons. Yeah, and Hubert
Sweet
Cumberdale. It tasted like soot and poo.
Yes.
You okay?
There's a spider on my desk.
Nice. You should name him. You should name him Seymour.
Billy Seymour.
You should pet him and feed him and call him
I just
Seymour.
need to know where he disappeared to. We don't need to kill it. I just need him to be located.
No, you don't understand. You're not gonna locate him. He's gonna locate you.
Oh, he did already. I'm like super far away from my mic, so I know you could hear it in Discord.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you just fine.
I'm afraid to go near my desk. Maybe a pancake again, right? Oh, no, cool.
Spoons. And keep it, Cumberdale. You taste like soot and poo.
And Marjorie... Oh, what was her name? You taste like sunshine dust.
It was oh man, I can't remember.
Her name was Marjorie something.
Marjorie. No, I can't remember for the life of me. The main one I remember was just Hubert Cumberdale.
Hubert, yeah, and he tasted like soot and poo. Yep.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I lived on YouTube when I was younger, just finding all this weird stuff.
I think I said it in yesterday's stream, but it was when my sound was like blowing everyone's ears away and you couldn't hear me at all. But I'm pretty sure that's why I did not have many friends, is because any friend I did make, I'm like, you need to watch Salad Fingers. And they watch it and they're like, what the hell was that? I'm like, it was funny. And they're like, it's not. It's creepy.
I just didn't really have friends for many reasons.
I didn't have them in first grade. I wanted to just sit on a bench and read my books, and eventually my mom thought that was weird and made the counselor talk to me, and they're like, you have to make friends. I'm like, no. Why?
I was just a very, very hefty child. No one wanted to be my friend because I was big.
I did make friends. Eventually. Not by choice. This Brittany's favorite story she likes to tell, a poor girl. She came into our school in 6th grade as a new student. And I had a boyfriend at the time named Chris, and the new girl got there and he broke up with me and wanted to ask her out. So I immediately had a vendetta against poor new girl. You stole my boyfriend. And then we got to junior high, like 7th and 8th grade, and same girl would be like, Kira, hi! Like would run across the quad, get super excited to see me, and I'm like, this bitch. I hate her so much. 9th grade, she kind of got stuck into my friends group with me, and I was like, I guess. And now she's my very best friend in the whole world.
Oh man, I just got hit. Boy. That's funny how things work out like that sometimes.
Yeah. Bad boyfriend. Well, yeah, it was 6th grade. I don't even know if it counts
Probably not.
as a boyfriend.
Well, Shay's the only girlfriend I've ever actually had.
I dated most of my friends in high school. As much as you can date in high school. I've never, though, well, that's not true. I have been asked on and gone on one date in my life, and that was like 3 months ago.
Dang.
And I don't know if I ever want to go on a date again, because it was terrifying. Do we want the full story of the terror date? It's funny.
Sure, why not?
Okay, so I had a fiance actually. After my divorce and everything, I was engaged again, and that ended. But the entire year and a half that we were together, every time I went to Taco Bell, the guy in the drive-thru was really nice to me. He had my order memorized. He would talk to me, like get to know me, and I'd ask questions about him, and we seemed to click. So after my engagement was called off and I'd been single for a little bit, I was like, you know what? Let's go out on a limb and give this guy my phone number, which is something I've never done before. And we'll see if it goes anywhere. And he was super excited about phone number. And we texted for like a week. Mind you, we never like really met in person except for through the drive-thru window. Texted for a week. And he asked me on a date. I was like, yay, I've never been on one of those before. That sounds like a good time. So my car is in the shop. So first rule of dating as a female, you do not have the man pick you up from your house.
Right.
But I did.
No
Because my car was in the shop. Right. So, and also, it's COVID. So there's really no place we can go. He asked if I wanted to go to coffee, because you can go and get your coffee, and then you have to go outside. I was like, sure, that sounds like a good first date during COVID times. Oh, I know this level. So we go get our coffee, and dude shows up, and I want to make this very clear, because this is not necessarily a bad thing. In fact, sometimes it could be a really cool thing, but when it all ties in together, you will understand. Dude shows up dressed like Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
All right.
Full on dressed like Sora from Kingdom Hearts. I love Kingdom Hearts. I'm wearing a Kingdom Hearts shirt today. I don't know if you all know this. Oh, well, now I have Harleigh on, but... So I'm like, all right, it's an interesting outfit, but I like unique. Let's do this. I'm dressed like a weird sailor girl that day. Like, it's all right. I dress weird too. So we go and get coffee, and he's the loudest human being I've ever I'm loud. So when I say this guy, he was like screaming the entire time.
Oh, man.
Burp. He kept belching. Like, constantly.
Sounds like a real charmer.
Yeah, he's great. We have our coffee, and in the time that we're having coffee, I've mentioned the fact that the way I like to go shopping, I don't like to go to the mall. I like to go to thrift stores. I also grew up poor.
Right.
We did thrifting, and now it's just I like doing it. More unique clothes for like $3. It's great.
For sure. Save a lot of money.
So we get
unique stuff. It's cool.
Yeah, that's where I get most of my nerd shirts is through thrift shopping.
Same.
I found like a Baby Yoda shirt holding a White Claw. He's Baby Yoda the White Claw. That's my favorite. I love it.
Nice.
But I mentioned I like thrifting. So we get back in the car. I'm like, all right, we've had our coffee. We got to know each other a little bit. Time to go home. And he's like, I'm not ready for this to be over yet. We're going to Goodwill. I'm like, okay, sure. So we go to Goodwill. In the Goodwill, he does impressions of Donald Duck and Goofy at the top of his lungs. And I'm a nervous person in public. So he's drawing everybody's attention to us because it's not just like cute little Among Us. He's screaming it. And then he asked me if I've heard this Japanese song. And I was like, well, no. No. It's a strange question. And he's like, oh, well, it goes like this. And I'm thinking I'm going to get like a line of song to see if I can. No, he sings the entire song again at the top of his lungs in the middle of the Goodwill in Japanese. I'm like, I'm scared.
I feel like at that point I would have just tried to sprint home.
Just run home. So then we get back in the car. I'm like, sweet, we're done. And he's like, you know what? I am not ready for this date to be over yet.
Oh, God. Social cues, man. Read the room.
So we're gonna go to the Halloween costume shop. It was in October. I love going to Spirit. That's where we went, was Spirit. I love Spirit, but I wanted to go home.
Man.
He took me to Spirit. He found himself a Keyblade. So he bought himself a Keyblade. Remember, he's dressed like Sora.
Right.
He asks if I want anything, and I'm like, no, I'm okay. I didn't feel comfortable having him buy me something, knowing that this was the last time I'd be seeing him.
Right.
So I said no. And we get back in the car, and he goes, I'm not ready
Good God.
for this date to be over yet. I'm going to take you out to lunch. I'm like, we're in the epicenter of the world for COVID. Can we please go home?
Like, I'm terrified for you.
So he takes me out to lunch. We have our lunch. Continues belching the whole time, yelling at the top of his lungs the whole time, cussing. And there's children at the table next to us, and you can see the parents getting like really irritated. I'm like, please be quiet.
God.
We have lunch. We get back in the car, and guess what he said?
Oh, let me guess. I'm not ready for this date to be over.
For
Was
this
that right?
date to be over yet.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
So we go to Barnes & Noble. Because I mentioned I like books. So we go to Barnes & Noble. And he asks me if I want anything. And of course I do. It's Barnes & Noble. Of course I want every book I can find. But again, I know I'm not going to ever talk to this man again. I'm not going to let him buy me something. That's
Right.
not okay. So I think he picked out manga or something.
Manga?
Thank you. Yeah. He picks one out, which those are really cool. I'm actually interested. I'd be interested to read one. He picks one out, and we check out, and we get in the car, and he goes, I'm not ready.
My God, how many places did this man take you?
Well, we were on our way to go feed the geese.
And that's where it ended up taking you, is like, I'm not ready to go home. Let's go feed the wildlife.
Right. We were halfway to go feed the geese. I'm literally about ready to tuck and roll out a car. I can go home.
I bet.
When
God.
when his mother calls him and is like, you didn't come pick me up from work. I've been off of work for an hour. So he's supposed to be picking his mom up for work. He has the car and he forgot her there.
Oh, God.
And he's like, I'm so sorry. I have to cut this short. I'm like, yes.
That's cutting it short?
Yeah. So on the drive back to my house, I was telling him, I was like, a really funny story. Like, my son refers to you as my Taco Bell boyfriend, because I would tell him about the guy that would flirt with me in the Taco Bell drive-thru. So your Taco Bell boyfriend. And he looks at me and like kind of looks forward again. And you can tell he's a little nervous. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, so did you want to make this official then?
Oh, my
was like-
God.
I'm like, are you asking me to be your girlfriend right now? Like, we've been on one date where you kidnapped me. I was like, no, I don't. This is too. I was trying to be nice. I didn't want her to go. So like, I've only known you for a week. This is too soon to commit to a relationship with you. So no, I'm not ready to be your girlfriend. He's like, okay. We get to my house, and he's like, do you mind if we take a picture together? And I'm an anxious duck. I don't know how to say no to people, so I'm like, yeah, I guess. So he takes a picture of he and I together, walks me to my front door, says goodbye, gets about halfway to his car before he turns around and goes, goodbye, babe! And like screams the word babe at me.
Oh. What's...
I'm like, I'm scared.
Yeah. Did you ever see him again after that? Like, in
Well,
passing,
no,
or-
he did. No, I have not. I have not been to Taco Bell in a very long time. I'm very sad about it. It's my favorite restaurant. But he texted me that night to tell me that he sent the picture of us to all of his friends, and that they think that we make a very cute couple and that I'm pretty. I was like, that's a nice compliment, but we're not a couple. And I actually didn't respond to him because I was scared at that point. I was like, maybe he'd just get the hint if I don't respond. Maybe I'll just encourage him by responding. So I didn't. And the next day he texted me again just to say have a good day, and I didn't respond. And then the third day he texted me asking if I wanted to hang out, and he'd understand if I didn't, and I didn't respond. I probably should have. I shouldn't have ghosted him. I don't like when people ghost. I was just genuinely afraid of this guy.
Oh, yeah. When it comes
I
to
didn't
that,
feel-
like, I mean, yeah, you can't just sit there and explain to a guy, like, hey, you're really creepy. You know,
Yeah,
sometimes you
he'll
just have
kill
to
you.
cut it off, yeah.
So the fourth day I get a text. He's like, I hope you're having a really good day. I love you.
Oh.
And I sent the text to my roommate, and she's like, I'm ordering us pepper spray right now. So now everybody in our home owns pepper spray.
Good. I mean, that's just creepy.
I never saw him again, but now I'm afraid of dating.
I can't blame you. I can't blame you in the slightest.
So I told you it was a long story. Oh, and now that I'm replaying Kingdom Hearts, every action, every way he spoke, he is Sora. He doesn't have his own personality. He's Sora.
Ugh.
I was like, that scares me.
Man,
Oh my.
Sitting there doing like Mickey and Donald voices, probably just sees them. Oy.
Yeah, he's like, they're my friends. They're here. They're helping.
That's horrifying.
It was bad. Super Bowl's over. Who won? Did Brady get another ring?
I forgot the Super Bowl was even a thing today.
I only know that it's today because my friend made one of the commercials.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
That's
hops in every
neat.
now and then onto the chat
That's really cool.
with E. So Brady wins again.
Well, ain't
Yep, they're there.
that neato?
That neato.
That's neato caboodles.
No! Okay, I died, so I'm going to check off because they are here. Frank, you go ahead and finish out the round. Oh, I'm not dead. I am dead, but they're here. I'm both dead and not dead. I'm going to go and say goodbye. Everybody, thank you so much for joining tonight, and I will see you, what's tomorrow, Monday? So 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. Thank you, and good night.
Have a good night, Kira. Thanks for playing.
Have a good night, Frankie. Thank you.
Toodles.
Toodles.
But yeah, I mean, I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably. I'm gonna close out of that. But yeah, guys, if you come by tomorrow, I'll be on sometime. It'd be cool to see you and talk to you again. And I'm gonna go do something. Not sure what, but I'm gonna do something. It was nice seeing you guys. Have yourselves a lovely evening. And toodles.